Older homes in Kansas City present, a semi-unique relative variety of issues when it comes to foundations, from waterproofing to structural issues. Generally speaking, the older the home is, the more chance it has to be exposed to Mother Nature, and that exposure over time ultimately can produce issues. So when it comes to the structural and the waterproofing world that we see here at Pier, everything bears down on water. Water is your biggest variable, and water management is your biggest variable that ultimately can cause both waterproofing, obviously, and structural issues. It's the absence of water that a lot of people don't realize, the lack of water, that can cause structural issues. And so the more time you have to be exposed to droughts, like we're experiencing now in Kansas City, the more time, and over that time, you have the ability to have your older home expose some type of structural issue. The more time that we have, highly saturated, large amounts of rain that are exposed to home, the soils will begin to expand and pressurize walls. When they pressurize the walls long enough, ultimately cracks can develop, and when cracks develop, you have the ability to have leaky walls. And so that's where we come in and work with our waterproofing solutions. So the management of water and how old your home is and what Mother Nature has presented to you over that course of the home's life basically increases your probability of potentially having issues. So we at Pier know every type of structural foundation here in Kansas City, whether it's a stone foundation, whether it's a block foundation, whether it's a crawl space, full basement, extended basement, or slab foundation. They all get exposed to water. The longer time that they sit, the more chance there is for some type of structural or waterproofing issue. But fortunately at Pier, we have structural consultants who are experts and extremely well experienced to know all the resolutions and have time-tested solutions that we can provide to homeowners at many levels. And so one thing I really enjoy about our guys at Pier is we give options for all our repairs. There tends to be multiple options which have different levels of warranties, different levels of cost points. So we basically can produce a solution for anybody, even those that are in, some real strict and tight financial situations but need some type of repair, or they're in some type of contract negotiations, say with their house is up for sale but yet it needs a foundation repair. We tend to have options to be able to work with those. Or if you're in their home for a lifetime and you want to produce a lifetime repair, we have many lifetime warranted repairs here at Pier that we can make work for any homeowner. So the longer you're exposed to issues, the longer you have and the higher probability you have to ultimately create some type of foundation issue. But regardless of those, we have the ability to take care of them.